Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Teabagger Gibbon here. Hope you are doing well. What I've got for you today is yet another TDM. I'm trying out this 60 FPS new recording program that I'm using, so hopefully the quality of the video that you're seeing will look quite good, but we'll just have to wait and see if I can get the upload and the rendering settings and all of that good stuff all correct and everything. Anyhow, I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good week. I just thought that I would get a little TDM out there. It's been a little while since I've actually uploaded a video. It's nothing too special, and it's more that there's a topic that I actually wanted to talk about today. And I don't know about anybody else, but I seem to have been getting into probably what you would term as really sweaty lobbies recently, where there's a lot of tryharding going on. And again, don't get me wrong, I don't expect to get into a game and to be absolutely amazing and to be absolutely laying the smack down onto people. I just want to go in and just have a little bit of fun and a little bit of just enjoying myself, really, and trying to do quite well. Now, I was using the AR in a couple of other games and did alright, but got pooped on. I'd probably say is the right thing. Didn't manage to win very many games because as ever, I seem to get put with teammates that don't have thumbs, which seems to be, I suppose, what you would call a regular occurrence sometimes, particularly with me being a solo player. It's something that seems to happen quite a lot. But anywho's, I decided to switch up. I decided to go back to the SMG class. Score streaks stay the same as what they always do because I just generally tend to find that it's a better way for me to play. And yes, a couple of games did alright. Like I said, this gameplay wasn't absolutely amazing, but I'm just seeming to find that people seem to be incredibly sweaty at the moment. It just seems to be one of them things, and again, I can't stress enough that when you're playing this game and it seems to be getting the best of you, that probably one of the best things to do is just take a step back for a second and just breathe in and just relax and just try and change up your playstyle to combat what's going on. This is quite a good kill here, actually, where this actually goes in with the rocket launcher. How I didn't get killed, I'll never know. But yeah, it's important to try and change up your gameplay. And just try and change what you do. Don't stick with the same old if you aren't doing very well. It's the best advice I could give anybody in this game, is just be adaptable. As a guy once told me that was in the army, you have to adapt and overcome to every situation possible that you get put into. So, yeah. One of the other things that I've noticed, now I've been playing on the PS4 for Call of Duty quite a lot, and one of the other things that I've noticed, and maybe anybody that sees this, that hears this little section of the commentary might be able to help me out with this, but I've noticed that my controller seems to be doing this thing where it's not that it's out of charge by any stretch of the imagination, but it's almost like it keeps disconnecting itself from the PS4, so I end up running around in circles like an absolute lunatic, looking rather strange, and basically end up being a free kill for somebody until I turn the actual Xbox, until I turn the PS4 off. And yeah, it's happened a couple of times, and it's difficult to explain. And again, just to point out with the Vespa, just make sure that you've got. I use stock grip and extended mag on it, just purely because it rinses through ammo really quickly, and it's really important to have that on, so you don't run out of bullets, and also that you're not changing your clip midway through trying to kill somebody, which used to happen to me a lot until I got it to a certain level and was unlocking it on a regular. So yeah, just a little tip and trick there for you. Not that I'm that type of channel, but anyhow, like I said, I don't know if anybody has noticed, but there does seem to be a regular occurrence at the moment now, particularly in lobbies. I mean, I've discussed the scrub-based matchmaking until I'm blue in the face with it, but there's not a lot I can do about that, unfortunately. It's just going to be one of them things that I have to put up with because of the fact that I play solo on the PS4. I don't tend to party up with anybody, so if I'm a single player, I'm going to get put probably 9 times out of 10 into the team that's got no thumbs, which just tends to be one of those things. And I've noticed as well recently that snipers have started to make a little bit of a creep back. Probably 3 or 4 of the games that I played before this, there was a little bit of bizarre quick scoping going on. I know I was the final kill cam in a particular game, and the guy jumped up, almost did like what seemed like a 180, no scoped me and killed me for the kill cam. And I sincerely hope that quick scoping isn't going to be something that comes back into the game again, because we all know what Black Ops 2 was like for quick scoping. It absolutely ruined it for a lot of people with the... what's the polite way of putting this? Bullshit deaths that you used to get with snipers, where it used to just be, as Thunder used to say, it'd be the bloop bloop, and then that's it, you're dead. Not a lot you can do about it. You can put a full clip into somebody, and then you're dead. The other thing that I suppose, wanted to have a bit of a moan, I guess I've got a couple of things that I want to get off my chest with this, with Black Ops 3, things that I've noticed recently. The sweaty lobbies, I think they're always going to be a thing. There's not a lot you can do about that at the moment. The connections have been a bit funky of late, for me. I've been noticing on a couple of occasions where there's been a lot of shoot fast, put a few hit markers into somebody, shoot first, sorry, put a few hit markers into somebody, and then you get pooped on quite severely, which seems to be happening on a more regular basis. And I don't know if that's because the meta that they're using for this game is still really ancient, or how it's working. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can let me know what you guys think and how you think you're finding the hit detection side of things. I don't know if that's just going to be... I mean, you'd think with next-gen console that they'd be able to do something with that in terms of being able to get it right and make sure that you don't actually... Well, that you don't get penalised for good internet. I've got good internet, and I know a lot of my friends that I play with, we get good internet, but you do tend to find that you get pooped on because somebody's using their Tesco dongle Wi-Fi and gets compensated for that fact. I understand that everybody's got to enjoy the game, but it's just that hit detection, or the hit boxes, just seems to be going a little bit haywire at this moment in time, and there doesn't seem to be a lot that we can do about it, unless you're just going to be playing LAN and it's going to be doing it that way. But obviously the whole point of this is an online thing. So yeah, my main gripes at the moment are the slightly unbalanced matchmaking, which seems to be something that happens on a regular basis, but with being a solo player you have to get used to that. Sweaty lobbies again, it seems to be coming into effect. I mean, I don't know if people are going for particular things or not. Snipers seem to be making a little bit of a comeback for me personally. I don't know about anybody else, but I've noticed them a little bit more recently. And just the hit detection seems to be a little bit weird, and there's been a few lag spike connection issues, which seems to be going on a regular thing. And I don't want this to be a depressing commentary, because it isn't by any stretch of the imagination. I still really enjoy the game. I still enjoy playing it. Don't get me wrong, it is frustrating at the best of times, but you know what? You've just kind of got to get on with it and hold your hands up. And like I say, the important thing with it is that you've got to attempt to adapt and overcome to whatever situation that gets put in front of you. That will make you a better player anyway. So yeah, I was struggling with the ARs for a couple of games, so I thought, well, why not switch it up, run and gun it a little bit, rush around a little bit, use the SMG and see if I can come to the fore a little bit in the gameplay. And thankfully in this one I managed to do that. It was a close game, as all team deathmatch seemed to be, since they moved it up to 100, which I really approve of, because it seems to make it a little bit of a quicker game, not a quicker gameplay, a more balanced, if you can use that term, where if you are losing by a lot, you've got the ability to come back into the game, which is always a really good thing. So as you can see here, I managed to come top of the board. I'm loving this outfit. I look like I should be working in a daycare centre, cuddling children, although that sounds dodgy. Anyways, if you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, favourite, comment and subscribe. Apologies, it's been a little while since I've done another upload, but hopefully you've enjoyed this one. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. And guys, we'll see you on the next one. Peace!